Good day, ladies and gents. Welcome to the FairwayFit Golf Podcast, where two friends get together to talk about how we are trying to look good, feel good, and play good. Let's go. All right, welcome back, FairwayFit Golf Podcast fans. We are back from our week off, and we are excited. Greg, we got something to talk about. Golf.
Finally.
It has been a little hit or miss over the last couple episodes, but we are back. We're going to talk about golf. But before we get into our golf, I still need to give a shout out to Back Nine Golf of Leesburg. If you were able to listen to our last episode, we joined them for their grand opening. That is the elite indoor golf facility in the area. 3 golf-based simulators there with a $20,000 putt view system. If you are looking to grind and get better in golf, that is the place to be. Make sure to check them out at theback9golf.com/Leesburg-Virginia. You can lock in with FairwayFitBOGO. Get you your second hour free. Make sure to check them out. They are the place to be. All right, but we're back, and we have a lot of golf to talk about. We have got Greg out of the house, and he played some golf this past week at a really nice course. Greg, tell us how things went.
It went better than I thought, actually. I actually was pleasantly surprised. I had never played Belmont Country Club. Shout out Josh that got me out there and basically had a foursome and invited me out. So I took a nice little half day off of the last week of school in order to go play some golf. And I will say that due to the half day at work, I got 0 warm up, but I did do a workout. I was loose. It wasn't like I got a workout in with my class. So I wasn't tight. I wasn't stiff, but like I didn't get to hit any balls on the range. It was more so arrive and drive because I got caught at the gate trying to get into said country club and backed up a bunch of cars. And finally, a nice woman let me in with her code, and it was good to go. First 2 holes kind of rough, went triple to start, and kind of got it together. Not as far as like was just striping it after that, but just I was finagling my way around the course and not doing too horribly. I actually really wasn't keeping track of my score that much. I was keeping it in grid, and keeping stats in grid, like, what fairways hit, stuff like that, how many putts, how long my first putt was, and everything like that. But I really wasn't following like, how much am I over already, or how much, what am I on pace to shoot or anything, just kind of more so of a lackadaisical round, if you will. And I will say it was mediocre at best. I had bright spots. I had some spots where I scratched my head and wondered where that came from. But ended up shooting an 89. Not too horrible, not too bad. And it was one of those where I saw 89 afterwards, and I was like, wow. I was like, I actually didn't think that I was going to do that today, but
so I was following along. And first 7 holes, they were struggling, but I think you ended par on the front. And I remember telling myself, like, well, this can do one of 2 things. This can either go in a really good direction, maybe get hot, throw a birdie in there, or we could see some triple digits here in a real quick time frame. And it definitely wasn't. The back kind of seemed like you, obviously I'm following on Grant. I don't get to see everything, but it looked like you kind of figured things out. But how's the golf course? I mean, I've played it once in my life. I don't really know.
It's a shot maker's course, really. Like, it's not a just bomb it down the middle and go hit it. A lot of like tee shots where risk reward, where you can either sling it around a corner or you're hitting to a spot to hit to another spot.
A lot of blind landing shots, if I remember, like, are not.
Yes and
like,
no.
it looks open, but it's kind of blind, like where it is, maybe.
Yeah, I would say that. Not like blind, like Rock Harbor, but blind as far as like, you're not really seeing any zone. I use the Grint GPS a lot where I was trying to find out where landing zones were, and what to hit off the tee. But
big greens.
Yes, big greens. I mean, I think that my birdie that I made, I probably had like a 55-foot putt that just seemed to track.
Oh, wow.
And went in, and that kind of that I think that ended the slide in the beginning. I think
you are
like
very frustratingly good at throwing in that long one for like a par save or like a birdie that you're like, how did you do that? Like, where'd that come from? But you've done that a couple times.
Right in the clown's mouth through the wickets, looking at that.
But undulated greens, if I remember, big but fairly like kind of section undulated. Like if you were in the right section, they were kind of playable. But if you were at another one, you had to either go over or under or around.
Mm-hmm. Had some trouble reading some putts. I had some putts do some things I wasn't reading. But that could have just been the heat getting to me.
Now, last season, we talked about some of the golf holes in Loudoun County, and I don't think we had Belmont in there at all because you never played it. I've only played it once. I don't remember what. If I remember right, isn't there kind of like a really pretty par 3 where the water runs over the water and the island? It's not an island green, but it kind of jets out a little bit.
It's a peninsula.
Yeah. I think that would be one, if I remember it that much, I think that would be one I may be able to add into our top.
Yeah, holes. I mean, big green there. Yeah. I missed the green to the right, unfortunately.
In the water?
No, to the right. I was covered the water, but missed it to the right. Chipped up, and I think I lipped out for par, and then just tap in bogey.
So you said you were kind of a show and go.
Mm-hmm.
I do think the favorite part of that golf course is the driving range.
It does look pretty cool.
I mean,
it does.
Now,
I pulled up to it.
I think I've only hit it on there one time, but from Route 7, it seems to be like a very cool driving range. I don't really know. Wide open.
Yes, wide open. Lots of aiming points that you have there. They have it. It's kind of 2-tiered, like one here and then one off to the side. One off to the side has a little second tier to it.
Where the pros hit from.
Yeah, probably. I can't go over there. But it was solid course. Great shape. Unfortunately, I don't understand why, but it was cart path only, even though like we had just gotten the first rain of like 2 weeks the night before. And I thought that basically I didn't hit a wet spot at all on the course, but did a lot of walking because there is one thing I did mention at one point was the cart path is abnormally far away from most of the greens, like abnormally far. And I was like, dude, I was like, I don't want to sound like I'm lazy or anything. I was like, but this is a long walk to the green cart path.
You didn't play with a member. You played with somebody that kind of got around.
Yes, got a free foursome there. So none of us were members. When they were asking for like hot dogs or drink, like member numbers, like Josh ended up giving him his credit card. They wrote it down and then they would charge him later. I was like, dude, Josh, I was like, next time you go there, just say like 1742. And he's like, what do you mean? I was like, dude, there's got to be a 1742, like Mr. Newsom, Mr. Jones, whatever, like just 1747.
Mr. Papa Giorgio.
Yeah, Nick Papa Giorgio, 2146. Like all you got to do is say it confidently, and they're probably just going to plug that in and be like, oh, that doesn't work. Oh, I'm sorry, 2147, I think maybe Niner.
Let me text my
wife from Milwaukee. Yeah, exactly.
Hey, honey, just send me a random number.
Exactly. Can you throw out 4-digit numbers?
Yeah. Am I forgetting a number? 4 or 5? Okay, here we go. So, but cool, man. That's a good place to play. I mean, I've heard it's always in really good shape. I've never really seen anybody say, "Oh my gosh, the layout's incredible," but I've never seen anybody say that it's a bad layout to play. A lot of houses around, but you have
challenging. Yes,
like there's a lot of houses, but you have space between the houses. Like
yes.
I just remember them being there, but never really being like. I mean, obviously you have to go
they're close enough. They're close enough for you to take notice, but like at times, most tee shots, you're not like, ooh, that's hitting the house. They're close enough for you to notice, but
well, that's
I think out of all of us on our group, I think only one house was hit.
Okay, only one. No windows, just houses.
No, just a roof, I think.
So that was great though. I know it was after your round, I remember texting you. If I would have told you would have shot an 89 today before the round, you would have said, I'll take it. And I think that's what it came down to. Even though you had some maybe a different roundabout way of getting to that 89.
Yeah.
I had to make you feel pretty good for the number. Now it's kind of
the
problem now is the expectations go up.
No. I'm playing free and clear. No expectation. Go out there and swing my swing and play my ball.
I've played a lot of golf with you, and that might happen by the range, and then by the time the first tee comes, it's going to be go time again. But
I'm trying to work on my mental game here.
All right, guys, it's raining. We are out at back 9. We just got done with a 2-hour session, played Bally Hack down in Roanoke, Virginia. Guys, you need to check this place out. This is where it is at. Make sure you get here, 24/7 access. They are doing demos right now. Check them out. If you're doing a public tee time, make sure to hit FairwayFitBOGO to get your second hour free. All right, check it out. Rainy day, perfect place to be. But we do got a lot of golf coming up. I've been able to get out a couple times. I've actually been able to I got out more with my kids and watching them play golf, which has been a whole lot of fun. Watch them turn the corner a little bit. I got out and played 27. Well, I can't say I played 27. We played like 14 with Brian, friend of the show, FairwayFit Cupper, and then we got called off the course. And obviously you've been to Stoneleigh. We got called off, and we were like, "Hey, we should just start over from 10." And we both text our wives saying, "Hey, we just made it to 10. They let us back out." And my wife knew what was going on, but we finished up, and then
she was already following your grades and being like, "Wait a minute, you'd already played 14."
She said go for it, and we did finish there. So that was a good day. Both my rounds that I played, I actually got to play with my dad the other day as well too. 97 degrees I walked. It was hot. It was fine though. Again, got caught off the course. Got sent back on the course, and when I got back on, it did a bogey start. I stiffened up definitely a little bit there. Hitting the ball really well, not scoring at all. I think I shot, believe it or not, I think I shot 40 every single time on every 9 that I've played lately, which obviously is not a bad score, but it's not where I want to be.
Where you want to be,
yeah. And I'm doing it different ways. I think I went double bogey and then worked it back to just being 4 over. And so, I kind of hitting it, not putting in the hole as well. I'd like to say I need a putting lesson, but I think I've said that for 10 years now. So, got a lot of golf coming up myself in a pretty big tournament, which we'll talk about here in a moment. So the putting stuff scares me a little bit, but I don't know. I'll figure it out at the same time. So
at least you're playing with somebody that knows those greens pretty darn well.
Hope so. I'm not always sure I can.
And at least it's a non-competitive round. He's on your team, so he's going to have to tell you the right read. Not saying, "Hey, this breaks right," when it really breaks left. Like when
definitely it's helping. So one thing that's exciting that I want to touch base on and talk about before we get into a couple announcements we're going to make is that we got some golf trips coming up that we're pretty excited about. We are less than 2 weeks away, 2 weeks of sleeps away of headed to Pinehurst, and super excited about that. Going down with our Gents Cup group, a group of 36 guys. Super excited. The tee times have been announced, and we've been sharing them. The tee times are out. It looks like a jammed packed 2 days. When it comes down to it, we will get there about Thursday morning. We have an evening round at the Cradle, which is super exciting. And then we play back-to-back 36-hole days.
1 and 4,
day one, which I think is pretty cool. I've heard better things about 4 than I have 1. 1 is more traditional. It's not going to feel like a lot like Pinehurst because it's just more of the older layout. And then on the next day, Greg, what are we playing on the second day?
We are playing 2 and 8.
8 in the morning.
8 and 2.
I've heard good things about 8, and then obviously I think everybody knows
think
everybody knows
two's pretty
number 2.
decent.
I will tell you, so been trying to get on the sim a little bit and play a couple of these. Now, the one thing about my sim, the surroundings of the golf course are very similar, so it almost looks like I'm playing the same surroundings, but obviously the golf holes are more realistic. So been trying to get on it a little bit just to look at them, get it on Grint a little bit as well. And the biggest thing I'm probably concerned about is just the speed of the greens. I mean, you just hear incredible stories and horror stories. Now, I did learn something, and I think you've seen this as well too. I think we've talked about this, and I want to tell you because you're on my team. The unplayable lie. Okay, if you say you have like a 3-foot putt straight downhill, down green, everything, and you blow it by the hole, and that putt goes down off the green, down, let's just say another 40 yards, because remember all the turtleback greens, you can actually take, because the only person that can deem your lie unplayable is you as the golfer. You can take that ball, deem it unplayable, and replay that same putt, all right, with a 1-stroke penalty. So an unplayable lie is not always the 2-shot kind of semi, like half circle. You can actually replay it. So if you think, say that thing comes off and you're like, hey man, I don't know if I can get this up and down.
No, is that a Pinehurst rule? Is that a local rule? What is that?
And 100%. That
is
How
have I never heard of that?
A reel like a while ago that people were talking about a little bit, but at my little guy's tournament on Sunday, the guy always likes to bring up one kind of obscure rule in golf just to teach the kids, and I kind of like it. I learned myself, obviously, and I knew the unplayable, and I knew it was you can redo it. But I didn't know that no matter what, I can deem it unplayable. So it could be in the middle of the fairway, and if I deem it unplayable, I can replay the exact same shot. So maybe that might be a trick up our sleeve there for Uncle E's team. I mean, we may need it.
Yeah,
but yeah, the greens are lightning quick.
Might be a captain's meeting.
The greens are supposed to be lightning quick down there. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. What are you looking forward to? What makes you nervous about it? Anything? You ready? You locked in?
I mean, no, definitely the greens, for sure. Basically trying to hold greens or basically put yourself in a position where, you can actually have a good, decent look in a putt. I don't care about long putts. Obviously, we talked about that earlier today, but at the same time, like I at least want to be able to try and hold greens and not just be chipping back and forth across the green the entire time. Another thing is driver. Driver's very finicky for me right now. So my tee ball, I want to get a go-to tee shot. I don't care if I have to put driver in the bag and just hit 3 hybrid or 3 wood off the tee all day long. But at the same time, like I need to find that go-to right now for the time being. Just why
might be the driving iron.
Driver seems very finicky. I've trust me. There's a couple saved in my Facebook marketplace.
Dave, friends of the show, also Fairway Fit, he got one, and I hit on the range. It's like whoa. It's a 2 iron.
What is it? A 2 iron?
Might be a Strix-on. Obviously the shaft is not. It's not a steel shaft. It is a driving iron. I mean, it does have the number 2 on it. And I wouldn't call it a 2 iron, but it's definitely a driving iron. And it just sounds interesting. I was like, I haven't had the opportunity to play with him, and it kind of scares me. It's like that's like a club he could use as a major weapon because he's so long off the tee anyway. And where we play, you don't have to hit a lot of drivers. I'm like, oh man, if he's in more play, man, I'm going to be struggling a little bit. But yeah, I mean, obviously having putts is going to be big. Everyone's going to miss putts. Everyone's going to have big numbers.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I want to make sure I don't put too much pressure on myself because I like to do that when I get to these really nice courses that you play and you're like, oh, I got to do this, this, and this. And you kind of forget the enjoyment of it. So I'm going to definitely try not to do that as well too. So, but that's definitely, I mean, I can't wait. We're going down a day early. And one of our big announcements we want to announce, we got major number 2 is now on the books, not in the books, but it's on the books. We've got Greg. He's ready. He's going to play. We are going to go visit a Mike Strantz-designed, not Tobacco Road. It's one that is very similar to Tobacco Road. It's called Tot Hill Farm. It's about 45, 50 minutes outside of Pinehurst. I'll be honest with you, I'm just as excited about this round as I am at Pinehurst too. I really am. I'm super excited for this.
Just as excited as number 2. I mean, I can say like excited, like number 2 is definitely my.
I think so.
I don't want to say glory hole, but I want to say that's the one I'm looking forward to the most, even though it's probably going to beat the crap out of me. Like I'm
excited in a way. It's going to be, I mean, I've heard so much things about Tobacco Road, and obviously we played Royal New Kent, which is another design of his up here in Leesburg. I just think it's going to be so unique. It's going to be like something we've never seen. Yeah. I've seen number 2, right? I've seen it on TV. I don't, obviously I've never experienced it, which is going to be really cool, but I feel like this one is just like, I don't know, just something about it going down there. I know it's one of our matches. I do wanted to kind of bring up, I think it is a stable for time, but I say, I think we need to just do regular old stroke play and not have to stress about figuring out the points and everything. Going down here, let's just go stroke play. Obviously, play off our caps and see where we're sitting. And mine's on the rise. I mean, I went up again. I'm at 3.6 or 3.7. I'm almost 2 points higher than I was ending the year. So, I'm fine with that. But I just think the less we have to worry about the weird stuff and just enjoy the round. Awesome logo.
Yeah, I agree.
Awesome logo. I'm definitely thinking head cover.
It kind of makes me think of the Rock.
The skull,
like the Rock, like. Do you smell what the Rock is cooking? It makes me think about the Brahma Bull logo. So that just brings me back to my WWE days right there.
Do you know that there is an NBA basketball player that is also in the WWE Hall of Fame? He's in a NBA Hall of Famer, and he is also a WWE Hall of Famer. No.
Shaquille O'Neal?
Dennis Rodman. And NWO.
I knew it was one of those two. Yes, he was back in the Wolfpack.
I'm not sure how this came up. We were talking about it in the office the other day, and the WWE and Hall of Fame, and obviously Rodman came up. But no, that's a huge announcement. So we are a little behind. We wanted to kind of be more the major number 3 time frame. But right now we're going to do what we got to do. Major 3 may come right back around. But major number 2 is on the books. It's going to be on the 24th. We're headed down there. Anybody in the local area that knows about us, listens to us, come check us out. Join us, playing in the afternoon. We'd love to meet our fans that are out there as well too. It'd be really exciting to do. But I am definitely excited about that one. It's going to be a great couple of days. I do have a lot of golf coming up. What is some of your plans to get us ready for this big trip? I mean, this is obviously just
us or me?
Well, get us ready. What is your plans to get you ready for the big trip we have?
Right. Me, I've set up my hitting bay in the garage. So, I've been hitting wedges into it at night just for working on touch as far as that goes. I haven't hooked up the projector and I'm waiting till it was on Prime Day to buy the iPad. But, at the same time, I think that basically I got 2, maybe a third time out where I'm going to try and get out on the course and play 18. If not all 18, I'll do 9, obviously. But making sure that I can get out on the course and do everything as far as that and hitting in my garage as much as possible. right now I'm swinging a golf club, hitting a real ball, which is 10 times better than what I've been doing as of late. And the other thing I'm doing is I got 2, possibly 3 times where I'll get out on the course, where basically 18, third time, maybe it might be 9. But at the same time, my schedule opens up a little bit more, moving forward. So looking forward to that.
Yeah. I actually have a pretty big tournament. I'm playing a member guest this week. So I'm going to start my grind tomorrow. Have a big doctor's day with the wife on Wednesday, and then a lot of golf over the weekend. So Thursday Friday, is Saturday, practice round. We did not get into the, we chose not to play in the money shotgun. But yeah, so we'll play Thursday afternoon. And then Friday, Saturday, weather actually looks pretty good. Thursday, there might be a little bit of a shower, but Friday, Saturday looks good. So it's 5 9-hole matches, 3 on Friday, 2 Saturday. Then if you make the shootout, which I told you, I think I texted you today, Brian, friend of the show, he mentioned that playing with Stu, if he was also going down to Pinehurst with us, that if you win this thing, you win close to like $18,000-$19,000. So absolutely insane. I'm a little nervous in the sense that I know it's going to be in really good shape. Again, greens are going to be lightning quick. The players have been announced, and like teams. And of course, my brother went and checked out that Brian, friend of the show, is the 3rd ranked player in the whole thing, and I am the 4th ranked player, and out of 240 players. He is and he hasn't played as much, so he's running off a handicap from all his good rounds earlier in the year. So he's a little bitter just because he hasn't played, but I know he has 15 clubs in the bag right now, and he basically told me the other day that he will allow me to choose what putter since they are in our flight. So we will be playing each other. Don't know when, but we will have a match against him coming up here. So I got that going for me, and then obviously trying to keep with all my workouts, just like you're probably cheeking workout. We are kind of transitioning into summer, which is great for us. But yeah, we have a lot going on, a lot of golf. Maybe I can get you out here and we can do a round as well too. But yeah, after this weekend, we should be getting ourselves ready. And we do have one last announcement, and we are bringing back the summer season. All right. As everyone has known, has been able to follow us over the last 2 years, when summer hits, since we are transitioning into that time where we have a little bit more time on our hands, we take a big chunk. And this year, it's about an 8-week season. We take the first round of every week and we compete. We love to compete. I mean, unfortunately, we compete in everything. And we take our first round and we take the differential after we've played between our scores, and we go from there. So real quickly, our season will start. Mine will start tomorrow. We'll get my first round in. It does start this week. When this comes out, we both probably have already been played our first round or pretty close to it. It is 8 weeks long, and it is off a little bit of a point system. A quick review of our point system. For the first 4 weeks, a win is worth a point. Nice and easy there. For the last 4 weeks, each win is worth 2 points. A couple of things that we can do, kind of bonuses that we can have. We can throw what is called a Hail Mary. If we're feeling really good, we can throw a Hail Mary, meaning that after I've played my round, I can throw a Hail Mary, not knowing what you scored. And that could be worth double the amount of points. So instead of 1, it could be worth 2. If it's the second half of the season, obviously it can be worth 4 points. All right. I can actually also throw a blind Hail Mary.
Blind. Gotta love a blind Hail Mary,
which we both have thrown in the past. I don't really know the success rate.
I mean, mine was at a success rate, I believe.
And that would be before our round. If we're feeling really good with ourselves, we would throw a blind Hail Mary. So, and that is worth triple the amount of points. And that would be also, if we lost, we'd be giving up that amount of points. So those are some of the basic rules. We do have some fancy bonus points. In this first one, we are about 3 months too late 3 months too late. If you get a hole-in-one, it is
we wasted the good surprise on you.
If you get a hole-in-one, you get 5 points. I still laugh at this one that we only give each other.
No, hole-in-one was 5 points. Why did I think it was like 20?
That's what I was going to say. I was like, I still laugh at this because we feel like 5 points is like in a reachable, like we're going to get hole-in-ones each to kind of negate ourselves, but it really should be like a 20-point. But it's 5 points.
Yeah.
And then we take some a little bit off. We play a sub 85 round. For you would give you for 1 point bonus.
1 point bonus.
Sub 75 round would give myself a 1 point bonus, and that doesn't matter. Even if I lost, I would still get that bonus point thing for you. And then we have another one for 2 points. You have in a 70s round. And then if I had a par or better, I would get a 2 point bonus. And, over the past 2 years, we've done this. It's been a lot of fun to do. The first year, I think it got very, very close down to the end. Last year, I had a big runaway, and you kind of made, and I thought we made it interesting at the end with all of our extra add-ons. But I think overall, the score ended up being a little bit too far apart. But we were 1-1. You had it. I think I just missed it, and you were playing some of your better golf at the time, which ended up working out for you. And so we're 1-1. So we're going to see how it goes, but we're excited to bring back the summer season. Hopefully we're able to get all of our rounds in. I know I'll get my rounds in. I know you have your traveling rounds, which do make things a little bit difficult. And unfortunately, with a lot of stuff we have going on, mine will be more local rounds. So we'll go from there. But I'm going to play tomorrow. I will be able to get my first round in. When is your plan for your first round?
Probably more so Sunday.
Okay. I thought it was a little bit early, but
we are traveling. We're going up to Knoebels in Pennsylvania for Thursday, Friday. So it'll probably be Saturday, Sunday. It is a amusement park. Like I don't know. I guess
Dutch Wonderland type.
Maybe like probably very similar. Yeah.
Enjoy. Should be a lot of fun.
Yeah, we're staying in a hotel with the kids for the first time.
So that's the best part. They love that. I mean, you could go to any hotel that has a pool. You're good. You're done. You don't even have to. You don't even have to leave the hotel. Holiday Inn Express.
Elise literally asked. She was like, "Can we get room service?" I was like, "We need to stay in that kind of hotel."
That's called DoorDash.
I was like, "We'll stop at a fast food restaurant and get you some food you can eat in the hotel room. There's your room service. Maybe I'll walk out with it. And I'll knock on the door and deliver.
That's funny. But yeah, we got a lot of golf coming up, locally and traveling, obviously throughout the summer. And hopefully, by the time we record again, you'll have a big announcement for everybody. Hopefully to hear some good news. But we will be on our next episode in a week from today. We'll be back. We will do a Gents Cup preview, get a little bit more detail about what we're doing as we go down there, and also talk about the Major 2 preview as well as we get ready to go down to Tot Hill and battle down for our first road trip. Actually traveling down together this time. We've done some stuff, but unfortunately have not been able to. This time it'll be a lot of fun to travel down and get ourselves ready to play. I can't wait.
5 hours of trash talking.
Maybe get on the mics a little bit as well. But again, before we sign off here, another big shout out to the Back Nine Golf of Leesburg, the back9.com/Leesburg-Virginia. Give them a follow at B9 Golf Leesburg on their Instagram account. Make sure to check them out. Book now as they are getting packed. Even in this heat, they are packed and filled. So get yourself in the nice air conditioning as you are out there grinding in the new Elite Training Center. I mean, it is elite. If you want to know more about us, check us out on our last couple of episodes as we have reviewed Back Nine. What a phenomenal facility. Look forward to doing some more things with that in the future. If you're looking to book, FairwayFitBOGO will get you your second hour for free. Make sure to use FairwayFitBOGO. But yeah, great. We'll be back at it in a week. Hopefully I'll have a little bit of cash in my hand from the member guest, kind of review that a little bit as well but we will definitely dive into the Gents Cup and of course Major number 2. Enjoy.